you believe 2 happy homes are better than 1 unhappy home?
Definitely. Like I think mentioned before, a child staying in a unhappy home with with the parents not being okay with each other, having that negative vibration going around, maybe a silent game, like I told you, being abusive with each other, seeing all that isn't very good for them, and they rather grow up in 2 unhappy homes than 1 unhappy home, to be very honest, because then going through the tedious emotional task of emotionally falling down, seeing the 2 most loved people fighting like that in 1 home, is better not to be able to see that gruesome sight. And I think they will be more calmer and be able to accept things better when they're in 2 homes than in 1 unhappy home.
Should couples stay together for the kids?
Okay, that is a question that many have an issue with and are very confused about. It is a very sensitive question as well, because many, as I know, are staying together just for the sake of the kids. And to tell you the truth, that is not a right thing to do, because you are teaching everything wrong to the child. You're teaching failure. You're teaching it's okay to be abused. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to go through whatever and remain the way you are and not grow. So a lot of things are very negative. You know, they learn the negative things through that kind of a setting and environment. And it's not also okay for the child when their parents are unhappy. They can sense it. They can feel it. And why should you be in a marriage that you are unhappy just for the sake of your child? Because you have to understand again and again that your child will grow up and find a life of their own, and what happens to you. Today's generation are not like before. They are very advanced. They can understand things better. They absorb things better. They reflect on things better. They even would want you to live a happy life. So show them the correct thing. Just for the sake of the children, you do not need to ruin your life. You need to be happy. You need to be happy in this world. Do what's right for yourself. If you are unable to live in such a marriage, only then do what you think is right, and that is the best thing to do for you and your child.
Can co-parenting work without friendship?
Yes, of course. Co-parenting can work without friendship. You don't need to be friends with the other to co-parent, because co-parenting involves just managing the life of the child. It's all in regard to the child, nothing in regard to you. Of course, you can be friends and it will be much more better actually to co-parent if you're friends with each other. It'll be so much better. The vibrations are better. The child will feel much more secure. But it's not a hard and fast rule that you need friendship to co-parent. No, not at all. You need not be friends with the person or be hanging out with them or be talking to them about any matter, but you can always co-parent nevertheless.
What's harder, leaving or staying in a broken marriage?
Oh wow, what's harder? Harder is staying in a broken marriage, I would say. It's so much hard to stay in a broken marriage. It's so much hard having that person by your side and going on with your life. It's so much better to be away and recollect yourself while you are with yourself and with the people that you love and who would be supportive of you. I don't think it's something where you feel like if you leave that you will be missing the person. All those emotional feelings. It's all within what you feel. End of the day. So personally, I would say that it's so much harder to be within that broken marriage, and so much easier to be away.
How do you protect your child from emotional damage during divorce?
How would we protect our children from emotional damage while going through a divorce? Is not an easy thing. Definitely, no matter how much you try, the children or child does get affected somewhat. You may try to hide things, but yet they do feel it in different ways. Like, for instance, the father may not be at home after a divorce. So they're used to the father being around, and now the father is no more around. So that adjustment is critical for the child. They're not going to take it well, but they may not know that the parents are going through a separation sometimes. Their parents may have not told the truth. Yet, the child is going to feel the absence. So things like that, for instance, is not going to be easy on the child. There is emotional damage and you cannot abstain from it. But little by little, we need to make the child adjust to the situation, and that is not an easy task, like I would say, and I have to admit, and I can't lie about it, it's not an easy task. But we have to be very careful with our choice of words, our actions, and the co-parenting part, and allow the child to have the best of both mother and the father. Then emotionally it will be very much less. If not, the repercussion will be on the child, which is devastating. That's the truth.